the channel. Thank you all for stopping by. So, I'm gonna go over some stuff. Alright, let's do like right there. Alright, so I'm gonna guys about my universe mode. Let me turn this down just a little bit more. That's better. Okay. So, for universe mode, we're gonna go into here really quick. So, as you know, I've mentioned it before that in 2019 is when I'm gonna start doing my universe mode weekly. Yo, what's up, Ninja Kid? How's it going? So I'll be doing my universe mode weekly starting 2019. It's gonna be a fresh year. I'm gonna start doing it weekly. I'm gonna do Raw every single week. I'm gonna do SmackDown every single week and all that. And I'm not gonna do any wrestling streams at all. They're gonna be different games on the days where there's no universe mode. Now I'm still gonna be playing this game, you know, but it's gonna be off stream. So on stream, I'll probably do some of my career, and I'm gonna do the showcase stream and all that. But on stream, it's mainly gonna be universe mode. I'm not gonna do any more of these one-on-one matches with this guy and this guy. I'm gonna do official universe mode from now on. So I'm gonna go ahead and go in here and show you guys what I have so far. So here are some of the rivalries. I don't have any rivalries set yet because I'm starting fresh. The only one I have set is the one between Hunter Haas and Adam Payne, and also Hunter Haas and EC3. Those are the two rivalries I have so far. So I started those, but everything else is fresh. Alright, everything else is fresh. These are past rivalries from stuff I didn't even do. But this is all fresh. Everything is fresh. Alright? It's going to be packed. It's going to be pretty crazy, guys. Now, I am going to be working as well, too, but I'm not going to be working as much as I did in Hawaii. So, with that being said, I'll be able to fit in universe mode a lot easier, which is why I'm doing this now. So it'll be a nice, fresh start. Now, for the shows, I have Raw, SmackDown, NXT, 205 Live, and NXT UK. And I'm on as well. And the hunting ground is going to be after Raw. So there's going to be Raw, Hunting Ground, SmackDown, 205 Live, NXT, NXT UK. And these are going to be a Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. Sorry. Raw and Hunting Ground is going to be on Monday. SmackDown Live and 205 Live is going to be on Tuesday. NXT UK is going to be on Wednesday. And then Thursday, Friday, and Saturday is not going to be any wrestling streams. Unless I'm doing like a My Career or a showcase or whatever. And then on Sunday, there will be a wrestling stream if there's a pay-per-view. Otherwise, there won't be wrestling streams on that day either. But Sunday, there will be the pay-per-views that happens, stuff like that, once a month or whatever. So there will be wrestling streams every now and then on Sundays for the pay-per-views. Now, the way I'm going to do this is I have two users on my PS4. I have this user right here, which is going to be Raw, SmackDown, and then the pay-per-views. On my other user on Universe Mode, I'm going to have the same settings, except I'm going to have the NXT... so I'm going to have Raw, SmackDown, and NXT, and the pay-per-views on this channel. On my other user, I'm going to have 205 Live, NXT UK, and Hunting Ground. That way, because you can only apply one show per week, so instead of having one show every single day of the whole entire week, I'm going to have Raw, and I'm going to switch to my other user when I'm done with Raw and do the Hunting Ground on Monday as well. So it's going to be kind of like Raw and then the Hunting Ground right after. That's how I'm going to do that. So we're going to have Raw, and then after Raw, I'll go to my other user on the stream, go to my other user and do the Hunting Ground, and then I'll do SmackDown the next day, and I'll go to my other user after SmackDown and do 205 Live, and so on with NXT and NXT UK as well. So that's how that's going to all work. So I'm going to be switching back between two users. I'll go ahead and show you guys the calendar here. The calendar is not official, like I said, because I'm not going to do anything on Thursday and Fridays. This is going to move over after SmackDown on Tuesday on my other user, and that's going to move over after NXT on Wednesday, on this other user. My real name is Anthony. I just go by OP Streamer on my YouTube channel, but as you see, I have NXT TakeOver Phoenix, which is going to be the week before Supercharge. And I'm going to have Supercharge, which it shows that it's on the end of January, but it's actually on the 20th. And then the week before that, Supercharge is going to be Phoenix, TakeOver Phoenix. So we have that right there. This is part of the Road to WrestleMania. And I posted on the community too about my Road to WrestleMania schedule. And I have the Royal Rumble on Sunday. And then I have Fastlane in March, and then I have WrestleMania and NXT Takeover. Now, when it comes to March, it's going to be very busy because I'm going to have all these shows to do, and I'll have a couple of days off or whatever. Once I get to Fastlane, I'll have Fastlane, and then I'll have that week after with nothing, and then I'll have NXT Takeover the week after that, and I'll have WrestleMania the very next week. So it's going to be 3 pay-per-views in like 4 weeks. So it's going to be very crazy starting in March. So March going to be the biggest because it's getting closer to WrestleMania, so everything's kind of closer together. And then I also came up with the first pay-per-view that's going to start off right after WrestleMania to start everything new again. It's going to be Battleground. It was known to be Extreme Rules, but I'm going to have Battleground, which is going to be the pay-per-view right after WrestleMania. It's going to be 3 weeks from WrestleMania. So we'll have this week, that week, and then Battleground will be the first week of the next month, which is going to be in May. So I'll have Battleground. So Battleground is going to be the first pay-per-view after WrestleMania to start the whole year again. So with that being said, we have that. So my universe mode, I showed you the shows. So I'm going to click on each one. We have 62 members of Raw so far. We have my brother, who is the one half of the Raw Tag Team Champions. Let's see, we have Akam. We have Alexa Bliss. We have Alicia Fox. We have Apollo Crews. We have Baron Corbin, Bayley. We have Big Show. We have Bo Dallas. We have Bobby Roode, Bram, which is the other half of the Tag Team Champions. Braun Strowman, which is the Raw Money in the Bank holder as of right now. We have Bray Wyatt. We have Brock Lesnar. We have Brooke Blaze. We have Cedric Alexander. Brooke Blaze is the Raw Women's Champion right now. We have Chris Jericho. I'm going to have CM Punk on that list. So we're going to have CM Punk. Actually, I'm going to add him on there. Cody Rhodes is going to be on Raw. Actually, no, Cody Rhodes is going to be on SmackDown. We have Kurt Hawkins, Curtis Axel, Dana Brooke. We have Dash Wilder, Dean Ambrose, Dolph Ziggler, Drew McIntyre, Eddie England. He is the WWE Champion and the United Kingdom Champion. We have Elias. We have Ember Moon. We have Fandango. We have Finn Balor, Goldust, Heath Slater. We have Jason Jordan, Jet Sket, Jinder Mahal, John Cena. Let's see who else here. We have Kevin Owens. We have Connor. We have Liv Morgan. We have Matt Hardy. We have Mickie James. We have Mojo Rawley. We have Nia Jax, Natalya. We have No Way Jose. Who else do we have? We have Razor. We have Rhino. We have Roman Reigns. We have Ruby Riott, Sami Zayn, Sarah Logan, Sasha Banks, who is the Raw Women's Money in the Bank holder. We have Scott Dawson, Seth Rollins. We have, let's see, Titus O'Neil, Tommaso Ciampa. Oh, sorry. I see Tomasi and I think Tommaso. Tomasi and Trawell. We have Triple H, because he's part of the Authority, so I have that one plus this Triple H, because I'm going to have him actually compete every now and then on Raw too. So we have both Triple H's, his suit, and then his actual wrestling attire as well. So we have Triple H, we have Ty Dillinger, we have Tyler Breeze, we have Undertaker. I'm actually going to take him off because he kind of retired. He's not really wrestling that much anymore, so no point in having him on there. Victor, and then we have Zack Ryder. Wait, get my charger here. Alright, so Adrian will be debuting before WrestleMania. It's going to be around the Fastlane part, the Fastlane time, somewhere around there. It's not going to be at Fastlane. It'll probably be before Fastlane. But it's going to be in March, which is when Fastlane is. So it'll be in that month. Because I need to get him set up and stuff like that, and I am moving with a friend of mine. So January I'm going to fit in Supercharge. I'm going to definitely fit that in Phoenix. And yeah, I'm still going to try to fit in my weekly shows and stuff like that. Can't guarantee that I'll be able to do Raw, SmackDown, and all that kind of stuff yet weekly until I get everything finalized, which is going to be like in February. Somewhere in there. So I can't guarantee I'll be able to start all that stuff yet. But I'm definitely going to end up doing the Phoenix and then the Supercharge. I'm definitely going to end up getting that in. And then once I move into the new apartment, like in February or so, when I move into the new apartment, then I'll be able to do all the stuff weekly. Um, but yeah, so that's the roster for Raw. There's gonna be 6 to 7 matches on Raw, sometimes 6, sometimes 7. I don't worry about match table. I don't really know what that is. But then we have the champions. We have Eddie England, Tomasi and Trara as the Intercontinental Champion. We have the B Team as the Raw Tag Team Champions. And then we have Brooke Blaze as the Raw Women's Champion. And then we have Braun Strowman and Sasha Banks as the Money in the Bank holders. So that's Raw. Can I be in NXT? You sure can. I actually need some more people for NXT, so that would totally be fine. I definitely I need more people for NXT than Raw and SmackDown. Raw and SmackDown, I have 50 to 60 people. NXT, I only have like 20 to 30. So I definitely need more people for NXT. So yes, you could definitely be in NXT. Alright, so now for SmackDown. For the roster, we'll go through these really quick. We have Adam Payne, he's the newest member of SmackDown. We have Aiden English, AJ Styles. Let's see, we have Alexander Wolf. We have Andrade Cien Almas, Asuka. Who else? Becky Lynch, Big E, Billie Kay, Brie Bella, Carmella, Cesaro, Chad Gable, Charlotte Flair, Chris Jericho, not him, because he's on Raw. Who else? Daniel Bryan. Who else do we have here? We have EC3. We have, I don't know why he's on there. He's not supposed to be on SmackDown. But we got EC3. We got Epico Colin. We have Eric Young, which is part of Sanity. We have Harper, Hailey Haas. We have Hunter Haas. We have Jeff Hardy. We have Jey Uso. We have Jimmy Uso, John Cena, Kane, Carl Anderson, Case Riker, Killian Dane, Kofi Kingston, let's see, Kyle Mighty, Lana. We have Luke Gallows, Mandy Rose, Maurice, The Miz, Naomi, Nikki Bella, Paige, Peyton Royce, Primo Colon, R-Truth, Randy Orton. Don't want to miss anyone here. Not many of the R's. Rowan. We have Rusev, Samoa Joe. We have Sheamus, Elton Benjamin, Shinsuke Nakamura, Sin Cara, Sonya Deville, Tamina. Let's see. And then take him off. Xavier Woods, Zachary Mighty, which is the other half of the Mighty, SmackDown Tag Team Champions. And yeah, so that's the SmackDown roster. Again, 6 to 7 matches. SmackDown's gonna be a little shorter than Raw, so probably 6, like 5 to 6 matches. Let's see. George versus AJ Styles versus Nakamura when the face of CM Punk. Can you do that? It'd be a great match. Yeah, I could. I'll try to fit that in before Supercharge, and then whoever wins will face CM Punk at Supercharge. If you want to do that, because you said you wanted to face CM Punk, so since I have him on Supercharge, we can do that. And whoever wins will face CM Punk. And to make it fair, I'll do computer versus computer versus computer. So I'm gonna stream the match, but I'm not gonna be playing the match. And whoever wins wins. That'd be awesome. I could be on NXT UK because Adrian is Scottish. Oh, you can do that, and if you want to, some of the NXT UK talent actually competes on NXT and NXT UK. So if you want, I can have you compete and be a part of both shows, NXT and NXT UK. Because Dakota Kai, she competes on NXT and NXT UK. So if you want, I can have you compete on both shows. And then once you jump to the main roster at some point, don't know when that is. Probably it's definitely gonna be in 2019. I just don't know when. But once you jump to the main roster, then you can still compete for NXT UK, but then you also be on the main roster too. But so the champions, we have Hunter Haas as the Universal Champion. We have myself as the United States Champion, which I just won a tribute to the troops last Tuesday, and then we have the Mighty as the SmackDown Tag Team Champions. They've been the champions now for 160 something days or something like that. And then we have Heidi Haas, which is Hunter's wife, as the SmackDown Women's Champion. And I'm also going to prove some briefcases. I'm going to make custom briefcases for both brands, a red one and a blue one. So I'll be doing that. And then right now, until I figure out what I'm going to do for the SmackDown Live Women's Money in the Bank briefcase, there's not going to be one for the women's, just for Raw, but I'll figure that out too later. Others can still be on the super card. I can find someone else. Yeah, I can fit you somewhere else if you lose. But to make it fair, I'm going to do computer versus computer. So, and I'm going to do fair play, so it's going to be a fair play thing. But yeah, if you lose, I'll still try to fit you on the supercharged card. But that's SmackDown. For NXT, I have 31 people, so I need more. So, Adrian, I'll add you to that. I do have you on here, so I can actually add you while I'm going through this right here. And he's going to be on too. And if I see anyone else that I can add on, I'll add someone else. Why is he the ECW champion? That is like extinct. I gotta change that really quick. Hold on, guys. Why for some reason, why do I have that as a championship? That's like ECW. Like, I'm doing modern day stuff. Like, I love ECW, nothing against it, but I'm doing like real life modern stuff of what's going on now. So I don't know why I have the ECW championship on there. All right, NXT participants. We have 33 now. So we have Adam Cole, we have Adrian Abel, we have Ahmed Osama, who is yet to make his debut, but will very soon. Aleister Black, who is actually, I'll keep him on for now, but he's actually on the Race to the main roster, so he doesn't compete on NXT anymore. So, but I'll keep him on until I actually make him debut. But I'm not going to say his name because he's officially not on NXT anymore. We have, not him, Angela Dawkins. We have Auric. Let's see who else. We have Bianca Belair, Bobby Fish, Billy Kay. Not Billy Kay, she's on the main roster now. We have, who else? Brody Bravo is one. Brady Pierce is one. We have Casey Evans is going to be one. Flair, Chris Danger, Chris Jericho. Okay. Christian York is one. Cole Quinn is one. Colin Delaney is one. Crimson he's part of a new tag team that debuted. Crystal Perry is one. In the storyline, she's the daughter of Tyler Perry, which is the actor Tyler Perry. If you've ever seen his films, and the storyline, that's his daughter. Let's see who else. David Richards need to be on. Let's see who else can we have? Diana. We have Almago. We have Eli Colt. More than I actually thought. Fabian Aichner is going to be on NXT and NXT UK. Let's see who else. Just because I need more people, I'll have him on NXT as well. Just because I need more people on NXT. Just gets on the main roster. Jenny, I can have her compete on both shows, NXT and NXT UK. That'll be fine. Joe Cool, he's going to be making his debut soon. John Morrison is going to reinvent himself, so I'm going to put him on NXT and then make his way back to the main roster, kind of invent himself a little bit. Justin Sayin, Kairi Sane. We're going to have Corey, or Carrie. Corey, I think is actually how it's pronounced. We have Cassius Ono. Who else? Kona Reeves. We're going to have Kyle O'Reilly. We have Lars Sullivan. Laura Di Marceau. Little Miss Jackie. We're going to have, this is my Matthew George. If Matthew George is still on here, oh, he's just saying I got to go, okay. But that's Matthew George so far, so... who else we have? Max Shields. I'm going to have Montez Ford. So some might even have checks. I guess I will have a pretty good size, but I'll still add you, Adrian. I'll still have you to NXT. Nick Brock is part of NXT. I'm going to give him a push soon, but right now I've been kind of using him as kind of like a jobber. But I'll reinvent him a little bit and make him get a push. No Way Jose, I'll put him on NXT, but I'm going to have him jump to the main roster very soon. We have Nick Miller, who will be actually on the main roster very soon as well, but not yet. Ony Lorcan, Otis Dozovic. We're going to have Pele. We're going to have a huge women roster on NXT. Not her. Pete Dunne. I'll have him compete on NXT and NXT UK as well. Punishment Martinez is definitely going to be one. Who else? I'm going to have Ray Phoenix on one. Rhea Ripley, I'll have her compete on NXT and NXT UK. So we're going to actually have a pretty good NXT roster too to start with. I just didn't have a lot of people checked. Rockstar Spot, I'm going to have him compete as a superstar, believe it or not. So, who else? Rowe, Hanson, Ryan Riley's going to be one. Samuel Shaw is one. Yeah, we'll have a better roster than I thought. Shane Thorne. There's just a lot of people I didn't have checked for some reason. Tony DeVille, she's part of Absolution, I think, or so. She's on the main roster, so we'll keep her on there. Tama Tonga, he's going to be competing on NXT and 205 Live. Because he's a cruiserweight as well. I'm going to have Tonga Loa and Tama Tonga. Yep, I'm going to have them on NXT as a tag team. All the way from Japan, I believe. So that'd be cool to have them on there. Taryn is also going to be on. Tainara Conti, I think that's how you pronounce it. Tia Beach. Tony Storm. Damn, we're going to have a really good NXT roster. I didn't even think we were going to, but I am going to. Tony Nese is going to be on NXT as well. Ultimo Rada is on. Will Ospreay is still on NXT, but I'll be making him make his debut soon. I think it's Zia Brookside, I believe. And then Pentagon. Pentagon Jr., we'll have him on. And then Zach Gibson. My gosh. 74. Oh, guys, should I take some people off? Should I take some people off? God, I didn't know I had that much. Oh, Ali Rex is one too. I'm gonna have to make some people debut on the main roster very soon and not add anyone to NXT for a while. Because we need to get rid of some of these people. Becca Seahawks is one. I missed her. Maybe I should take off some of the NXT UK superstars and just keep them on the NXT UK instead of both shows. Maybe I should just do that. So I'm going to go through this one more time, guys, if you don't mind. Sorry about that. I'm just going to go through it one more time and take off some of the UK superstars and just have them compete on UK. So let's see which ones those are. Eli Colt is one. Fabian Aichner is one. And they're still going to be on my Universe mode. Don't worry, they're still going to be on my Universe mode. I'm just going to have them compete on NXT UK instead of both shows. Because we need to take some of this off. Jenny is one. Take her off. Joe Cool. No, he's not one. Johnny Gargano. I'll take him off and put him on the main roster as well. John Morrison, we'll just have him go right to the main roster because he was already on the main roster at one point. So yeah, we'll keep him off and put him on SmackDown. Corey. God, she's NXT UK? No, I don't think she is. Cassius Ono. Let's see. Conor Reeves, he's not UK, he's Hawaiian. Kyle was. She's UK for sure. You can definitely tell just by her look, she's from the UK. Max Shields, I don't. Oh, he's from Wales. He's from Wales, but I'm gonna have him on both shows though. I'll keep him on both shows. Mustafa Ali, he's not part of NXT. He's part of 205 Live and the SmackDown. Nick Brock will keep on there, and Nick Miller. We'll have him go into the main roster. Actually, no, we need a tag team though. We need a lot of these superstars are single superstars. We need some more tag teams, so we'll keep him. Done Pele. Punishment Martinez. Oh, Pele is UK. Ray Phoenix, Rhea Ripley, keep her on UK. Richie Page, he's on UK. Ricochet, I'm gonna take him off and I'll add him on when the actual pack comes out for the actual Ricochet. I'm not a big fan of this one that much. It's just too bright, just not that good. The tattoos are pretty good, but it's just too bright for me. Roderick Strong. Yeah, we'll keep him on there. I have Rosemary, as you can see. Rosemary, I'll put her on NXT. Even though I need to take people off, not add people on. Shayna Baszler. I'll keep him on just on 205 Live, not NXT. Okay, Tia Beach, Janera, okay, Tony Storm, just UK. He's UK. Tony Nese, I'll keep him on just 205 Live. Tucker Knight, Tyler Bate, just UK. Okay, Will Ospreay, just UK. That's better. We'll keep it at that. That's better. 4 matches. And then the champions are Arik as the NXT champion. And then we have the tag team champions as the Undisputed Era. That's not right. It's supposed to be the Street Profits. Sorry, that's supposed to be the Street Profits. I don't know what happened to that. Because I had the Street Profits as the champions at one point. There we go. Okay, they're supposed to be the champions. So the Street Profits, and then the women's champion is still Diana. She won it when I still had 2K18. So she's had it for quite a while now. Probably, I think she's had it for about I think she had it just over 200 days now. What's up? How's it going? And then this is vacant. I'm going to be doing a tournament for this sometime in February or so. And then the tournament, one of the matches at WrestleMania is going to be the finals to determine who the first ever North American champion is going to be. So it's going to start in February, and then it's going to end at WrestleMania with the finals. So that's going to be decided later. That's going to start in February. But yeah, so that's vacant right now, but that's another championship that's going to be added. And yes, Ricochet is going to be a part of that as well, as that tournament. So be pretty exciting to see that, guys. So that's NXT. And then we have 205 Live. Not very many of these, so I need some more people. I definitely need some more people, but what we do have is we have Kira Tozawa. We have Daivari. We have, who else do we have? Cedric Alexander, Cole Quinn. I'm gonna put Davey Richards. Just gonna need some more people. Eli Cole can be one. See who else? Great Mental League. We have Gentleman Jack Gallagher. We have Hideo Itami. Who else? Jets Get. I can put Justin Gabriel on there. We'll put Justin Sayan on there. Just gotta need some more people on there. Lindsay Dorado is on there. See who else. Mustafa Ali. We have Noam Dar. We have, who else? Who else could I put on there? And not very many people. We have Sin Cara on there. Tama Otanga is on there. No, King Caesar's 256 pounds. So he's not 205 Live. Plus he's a 15-year veteran of WWE too, so he's not going to go to 205 Live. That just wouldn't make sense. But Tony Nese is on. I'll put Travis Banks on. Not sure how much he weighs, but I could make him a 205 Live contestant. Tyler Bay, I'll make him one too, just because I need some more people. I'll do him too. Why not? I'll do Will Ospreay too. Why not? Alright, so we're gonna have 26. That's better. 3 matches only, because there's not many. The current champion is Akira Tozawa. He defeated Kazarian Ortiz at the... God, what pay-per-view was that? That was the Kingdom Mania one, is when he won it. So he won it at Kingdom Mania in November. So that was that WWE versus NJPW pay-per-view. So he won it at that point. He beat Kazarian for it. So we have that. Now we have one more show to go over. We have NXT UK to go over. So the participants for NXT UK. We have... I didn't go all the way down here. Okay. So for NXT UK, we have Adrian. And then we have NXT UK. Let's see. It's not very many. Let's see. Yeah, there's not very many of them. At all. Eddie England is one. Obviously. Eli Cole is one. Fabian Aichner is one. We have Jet Scat. Joe Cool's not one. Justin Gabriel, I think Justin Gabriel is one, I believe. Who else do we have? No, I'm gonna have to wait and try to get more cruiserweight tag teams because I don't really have any cruiserweight tag teams on my universe mode. So she's NXT UK. Who else? NXT UK is from Wales. We have... He's NXT UK. I'll have Paige compete for NXT UK. That'd be a pretty interesting thing to have. Pete Dunne for sure. Pele for sure. Rhea Ripley, yep, she's part. Let's see. Who else? Hunter Haas is holding the Universal Championship on SmackDown, which is the World Championship on SmackDown, the top championship. Who else do we have for NXT UK? No, he's not NXT UK. Taryn is. Tony Morse is. Even though he's on the main roster, I'll put him on NXT UK as well. Travis Banks is one for sure. Tyler Bate is one. She's one. Will Ospreay, Zia Brookside, Zach Gibson. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's that. I think that's everybody on that. So it's 26 as well on NXT UK as well. Matches going to be 4 championships. Eddie England, obviously, he's been a champion for freaking ever now. And then we have Rhea Ripley as the NXT UK Women's Championship, which is the newest title for NXT UK. I'm also going to have the NXT UK Tag Team Championships as well pretty soon, once I get more UK tag teams in there. Mustache Mountain's going to be one of the tag teams. I just had to make Trent 7. But they're going to be a tag team. So that's all the shows. So I got all the shows done and ready. I thought I had them already ready before. I was just going to show you guys the roster, but apparently there was some that wasn't checked and some that did not need to be checked. And so I just went through all those. Here's all the tag teams I have in the Universe mode. I have the Ascension, and it will show you the show that they're on. But I have the Ascension, the Authors of Pain, the B Team, the Bar, Bellatrins, Bludgeon Brothers, Bazongo, the Colognes, the Deleted Colognes or something like that. The Leaders of Worlds. We have Gallows and Anderson, which is actually the Club, so I should change that to the Club. We have the Gold Americans, which I'm going to keep them as a tag team because I kind of like that duo. Heath Slater and Rhino. Heavy Machinery, The Iconics, Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn, The Mighty, The New Day, The Revival, The Riot Squad, Rusev Day, Sanity, The Street Profits, Titus Worldwide, TM61, The Undisputed Era, and The Usos. Those are the tag teams I have. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4. See, I have 4 tag teams in NXT, so that's enough. I don't have any tag teams for NXT UK or in the Cruiserweight 205 Live, so that's why I'm not going to make championships, tag team championships for those yet. So, but I will be the one down the road though once you get more tag teams and stuff, because I'm gonna start focusing on getting a lot of tag teams coming in, more than single superstars in 2019. 2019 is pretty much going to be the year of tag team debuts. Because I desperately need some more tag teams. Not for Raw and SmackDown. The tag teams are going to be either NXT, mainly NXT UK and 205 Live. But also NXT, because I'm having some of these tag teams from NXT. I'm having like 2 of them make the main roster debut, which could be Heavy Machinery. And who's the other one I was going to do? I was going to do Heavy Machinery. And who's the other one I was going to do? The Street Profits. And TM61, so that's actually 3. Yeah, it's actually 3 tag teams that was going to be recently rostered, so I will have some more for NXT as well. When you start the universe mode. So, here's what I'm going to do. In January, I'm going to be very busy, like moving, because I'm moving in with a friend of mine. So I'm going to be kind of busy moving. So in January, I am going to end up fitting in the Phoenix, Arizona, the NXT TakeOver Phoenix, and then the Supercharge. So I'm going to fit that in for sure. I'm not going to be able to fit in the Raw, SmackDown, and all that stuff in January, but in February I should be able to start all that, and the pay-per-views. But in January, I'm just going to do the Phoenix, Arizona, the TakeOver Phoenix, and then the Supercharge. That's all I'm going to be doing for the Universe mode in January, but in February I'll start the other ones, and start everything. But yeah, so, I've done some Universe mode episodes here and there, you know, throughout 2018, but I'm talking about like actually doing it week by week. Same exact day, every single week for each show. Kind of like in real life. So, with that being said, there was something else I was going to do too. Rivalries. I've already done the rivalries. The shows. Yeah, those are the shows. The news. Yeah, that was recent. I just beat EC3 again for it, so. Eddie England has suffered a minor injury during his match. Although still cleared to compete, the threat of further injuries should be a concern in the superstar's mind. So he did suffer a minor injury, and that was his first injury he's had in the WWE so far, which is pretty crazy. Org won the NXT Championship, and then Tommaso Ciampa has won the WWE Intercontinental Championship again. So, that's that. Did you create my guy yet? Not yet, but I will be doing that. I would definitely be doing that. Don't worry about it. You know, a lot of people ask me about that, and I've always made them, but sometimes I don't do it right away. But I definitely will make your guy. I do have the information and stuff down that you gave me. So I will end up making you a guy for sure. And to be honest, I think that is pretty much everything I want to go over with you guys. Yeah, I've seen the 205 Live Tag Team Championships, and it does look really cool. And I'm thinking about right now, I'm actually thinking about going ahead and downloading it right now. That way, when I do end up using it, I'll already have it ready, and I won't have to worry about looking it up later. So I guess I will go ahead and download that right now, and I'll download the NXT UK ones as well. For the tag team, I wonder if it will know the CW what that means. See. Yeah, this is the one right here. I thought I saw a better one than that one, though. Maybe that was the one. For some reason, I thought I saw one that was a little better, looked a little more realistic, but maybe that is the one. Yeah, I think that was the one, because it did have the most downloads. There's a women's tag team. Let's see what that looks like. Women's tag team championships. That's pretty cool looking. I like the look of the strap with the blue and the embossed design. That looks really cool. I like that. That's pretty cool looking. But I don't have many. I don't have like any women tag teams though, so I'm not gonna worry about that right now. But you never know. My universe mode, there could be a tag team championship for the women's. You never know. So yeah, I think that is the one I was gonna download though. Let me just type in. Let me just type in the actual cruiserweight name. See if there's more that pops up. Oh. Cruiserweights. I was talking about the blue strap for the NXT or for the women's tag team championship. Cruiserweights. You're talking about the black strap one. The black strap one is the cruiserweight championship, the same design. I just ended up doing the black strap instead of a purple one. Cruiserweight. Which I kind of like black. I know purple is the color, but I kind of like black. It looks pretty cool looking. So I might even do that for this one too, and do a black strap instead. And yeah, I believe this is the one. So we'll go ahead and do this one. I believe this is the one. I'm getting very close to 1,000 logos too, so which means I won't be able to download any more logos or any other content coming up here very soon. Once it gets to that time, so I'd have to delete some, but which is fine because I have a lot of logos I don't even use. This one's cool. This is kind of like the Cruiserweight Championship and like the NXT Tag Team Championship combined. The old NXT Tag Team Championships versus Tag Team right there. That used to be like on the NXT Tag Team titles a while back ago. But some of these designs are pretty cool too. I really like this one a lot. I really love this title. It looks so cool. It's like the yin yang type design. I don't know why I like it. I just like it. And now, yeah, now I need the UK one. But remember, I'm not going to be using these titles yet because I need to get some more tag teams in. So I won't be using it yet, but I will want to get a lot of tag teams. I want at least 3 tag teams in each of the shows before I actually do the tag team championship stuff. At least 3. So the UK tag team championships. Let's see. NXT UK. Is that what it looks like? I didn't think that's what it looked like. I don't think that's what it looks like. Is that the one? See, I want to get the actual one, like what it actually looks like. I have to look at the picture. I actually have not seen. I saw a video of them revealing it. Like I saw the video saying that they revealed the championships, but I actually didn't look at that video, so I don't even know what the tag team championships look like. All I know is that they did reveal it already. Let me go ahead. NXT UK Tag Team Championships. Okay, that is the one. That is the one. Okay. Yeah, that is the one. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and download that one, because this is the one right here. So we'll download this. Who is the real top dog? And the pain is very close to being one. It has a green strap? Really? This picture doesn't have a green strap for it. Are you sure it has a green strap? Because I don't see a green strap. The only one I'm looking at for this NXT UK one, the only thing I'm looking at is one that's a black strap. I don't see a green strap one. Let's see. Yeah, I don't think it's a green strap. I'm not seeing one with the green strap. I'm only seeing the ones with the black straps. And this is like so green that it looks black. But I don't know how a dark green would look black. I should take a better look at it later and see. But this one's even showing a black strap too. So I think it actually is a black strap. But I don't think it's a green strap. Maybe it was, and then they changed the strap color, but I think it's actually a black strap. But now I got that one. And everything else we already have. But now I got that. So yeah, my universe mode is coming along very well. I'm going to get some arenas for your universe mode for Raw and SmackDown and NXT 2.5 Live. Get some arenas Like arenas, like what? Like are you talking about like custom arenas for the shows? Because if you're talking about custom arenas for Raw and SmackDown, I'm not right now, and the reason why is because I like the arenas that they currently have. I love the designs of them, so I probably won't. One thing I am going to be doing that WWE does not do, which I think is kind of weird. The only show that they do it for really is WrestleMania, which is the whole cool looking arena, or whatever. But for all the pay per views, they always make it look. It's always the same stage setup for the Raw and SmackDown arenas, the pay per views lately. So I am going to end up doing custom arenas for the pay per views instead of using the same ones, just because it will look better if you have like a custom pay per view or whatever. You know, because it's like a pay per view, it's a big event, it needs to look different than the Raw and SmackDown stage setup. You know, the only reason you can tell that's that pay per view is because of the Titantron movies. You know, it doesn't say Raw, SmackDown. It says the actual pay per view, but it's the same setup. Like some of the pay per views look just like the SmackDown stage, just with the pay per view movie, and some look like the Raw stage. So it's kind of weird. It's kind of like lazy. So I am going to end up doing custom pay per view arenas for each pay per view, but I am going to be keeping the Raw and SmackDown. I did a Seth Rollins attire. Now, if you guys want to see this, I'm going to show you guys one attire that I ended up doing. I actually went on the wrong thing, I think. No, I didn't. Never mind. I'm going to show you one attire that I did do. I'm going to show you Seth Rollins' custom attire. Is it on this one? Oh, there it is. So I did a custom attire for Seth Rollins. That's the one right there. Okay, this is the one right here. So he has a red one, he has a blue one. Red for Raw, blue for SmackDown, depending on what brand he switches to. So here's the red one. This is the red one right here. This is his Raw attire, pretty much. I still got a little tweaking to do, you know, tweaking and stuff like that. As you can see, you know, a little tweaking I have to do and, you know, make it a little more smooth looking. But this is what I have so far for his Raw one. So that's his Raw attire. And then he does not wear that top when he wrestles either. He does take the top off. As you can see right here, that's him without the top. This is his SmackDown. Oh, this is SmackDown one. So this is one for SmackDown. So it's a little, you know, it's different looking. It looks different. The only thing that's really the same is the knee pads, but just different color. But yeah, different look to it. So I think it looks really cool for his SmackDown one if he goes to SmackDown. So like winning the Superstars Shake-Up. That's the other thing I'm going to do too. I'm going to have to figure out how to do the Superstars Shake-Up. How I'm going to end up doing that. There is a generator type app type thing, website that you can download or something like that to actually do a draft, because I've seen videos on it. And I will have a computer again, so I'll probably end up doing it that way. I just had to figure out how to get that going. But I'll probably end up doing it that way. The draft is going to be after WrestleMania. I think the draft is going to be after. Yeah, I think the draft is going to be after WrestleMania. It's going to be like a new start. It's going to be a fresh year. So it's going to be like fresh superstars on this show, fresh superstars on this show. Some of those superstars will stay on the same shows. Some of those, you know, some of the Raw superstars will stay on the same show. Some of them will move to the next show, to SmackDown or whatever. You know, having like a fresh start on the different shows and stuff like that. So I'll probably do it after WrestleMania. I'll end up doing the draft. So that's going to be once a year after WrestleMania. And yeah, so that's that, which is pretty cool. And every now and then there'll be a superstar that ends up moving to Raw, SmackDown, and stuff like that. But the official draft itself is going to be after WrestleMania every year. So, with that being said, this is this. That's the attire. I think it's pretty cool looking. I haven't done too many more custom attires, but I would be doing some at some point. But I can't do too many at a time, and the reason why is because they do take up custom superstar slots, which I'll need to use those for superstars that make their debut and stuff like that I need to make. So one thing I don't know is I don't know how many slots I have left. I know I'm getting almost to the bottom. At least I thought I was. Wow, I have more than I thought. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So I have 34 more slots that I can use. Now, for NXT, a lot of these superstars are going to actually be moving on to my other roster or on my other user, and they're not going to be on this one anymore. Which is going to be the NXT UK and 205 Live superstars. Now on here, which is my custom superstars, like Tama Otanga. I'm gonna put him on the community creations, then re-download him on my other user, so I can have him on that one, and stuff like that. So some of these superstars that compete on NXT UK and 205 Live only, not NXT, is going to be taken off here and moved to my other user. If they compete on NXT UK and 205 Live, and they also compete on NXT as well, I'm going to keep them on here because they have to be on NXT. They're going to be NXT is going to be on this user. So, but the superstars that would not compete or that would not be competing on Raw, SmackDown, or NXT is moving to the next user, which will be NXT UK and 205 Live. So, a lot of plans I have to do, a lot of work I have to do, a lot of tweaking I have to do to get this whole thing set up. I got 80% of the universe mode set up. It will get you 100% once I get the other user going with the other shows. Then it'll be 100%. And for my universe mode, my other user, I'll show you what the schedule's going to look like. Since I have Raw and SmackDown, once it loads up, okay. So I have Raw and SmackDown and NXT on this one. I'm going to be taking these two off, but I'm not going to do it yet. But once I get my other user going, I'm going to take these two off, and then I'm going to put them on the other user. So there's going to be the Hunting Ground on my other schedule on Universe Mode, my other user. There's going to be the Hunting Ground, 205 Live, and NXT UK. And there's not going to be you won't see Raw, SmackDown, or NXT on there. You'll see Hunting Ground, 205 Live, and NXT UK. And you won't see any pay-per-views on there either, because the pay-per-views are going to be on this one. So that's what the schedule is going to look like on that one, on that user. This user is going to be Raw, SmackDown, NXT, and the pay-per-views. So you won't see these coming up very soon, like in like the next couple of weeks or something like that. You won't see these two here anymore. You'll just see these three and then the pay-per-views on Sundays. There's a lot of stuff I gotta do, guys. A lot of stuff I gotta do, but I really want to do it because Universe Mode is gonna be completely lit. It's gonna be so awesome. I can't wait for it. Can't wait to get it started. And it's all going to start with Phoenix and Supercharge. And I think I've shown you guys the arenas for Supercharge. I have not shown you the arena for Phoenix yet, which I really do want to show you guys, because like I won't be able to wait till later. I really want to show you what it looks like. Supercharge one, I can't remember if I've shown you that one or not, but I'm gonna go ahead and just bring them up really quick. So I'll bring up the NXT Phoenix first, because I know I haven't shown you that one, because I just made that like literally right before the stream. So I'm gonna show you guys really quick what they look like, and that'll be it for this stream. So these I have to delete. I have to delete that one and that one because I'm not doing them against 2020. Because these pay-per-views, Gift of the Gods, I won't be doing that again. But the Kingdom Mania, I'll be doing every year. But I'm not going to be making another Kingdom Mania arena until WWE 2K20. So I'll be deleting this one right now. And that one was a tournament for a championship, which is actually now called the Triple Crown Championship. So I'm not going to be doing that one again. So there we go. The Hunting Ground. I don't think I've shown you guys the Hunting Ground either. Let me go and show you the Hunting Ground. This is the new pay-per-view, or the new, not pay-per-view, but this is the new show that's going to be after Raw. It's Hunter Haas's wrestling show. It's a developmental territory, which is where superstars go after graduating from HWA. And if they graduated with a higher degree and higher points at the end, they'll skip Hunting Ground and go straight to NXT. But I'm going to go ahead and go into the camera mode. But this is it right here. This is the Hunting Ground. So there's the logo, the main logo, Hunting Ground, which I thought was really cool looking. I can zoom, yeah. So that's the Hunting Ground. The movie I use is the Royal Rumble one because it has all the colors, the white right there in the middle, the red and the black. So it looks the best because it matches the logos of the colors of the logo. So I ended up going for that. That one, I went for the Western because it has the gun. That's the only reason why I went for the Western one, is because it has the gun. That's for the sub movie. That's the only reason why I went for it, is because it has that gun. So there's the other side of it. And then there's this one, which is the Hunting Ground logo. And then the same thing on that side as well. But this is, yeah, this is the Hunting Ground. The banner, I don't think I did a banner actually. That would be the banner, no. I'm trying to see what the banner would be. It would be like somewhere in there, or something. Yeah, I don't think I did a banner. But yeah, so this is the Hunting Ground. So I thought it looked pretty cool. I don't have him ready yet to debut tonight. Because I'll be going to bed here pretty soon because I do head to work tomorrow, so I won't be able to really work on that. But I'm definitely going to be making him debut very soon. But yeah, so that's the Hunting Ground. This is NXT TakeOver Phoenix. This is the one that's coming up. This is the next NXT TakeOver, which is in January. So this is the NXT TakeOver Phoenix. So for the main movie, I used the Hell in the Cell because it has the fire. So Phoenix fire, you know. So I went for that. There's the Phoenix. Oh, what's that? Okay. So there's the Phoenix. TakeOver Phoenix, the Titantron. And then on this side, as you can see right here, God, this is my favorite part. Look at this. Let's see if I can. I want to go upward. Yeah, look at that, guys. It's a Phoenix. So I thought it looked really cool because it kind of looks like it's embossed a little bit, just because of the detail. As you can see, it looks like it's actually embossed, just because of the detail. It looks really, really cool. So I thought it looked really cool like that. So I did that. And then the orange mat to resemble fire, which is very different. So I thought I'd do something different. And then for the sub movie, I used the stars because it kind of looks like floating fireballs or whatever. So I ended up using the stars. That's what it's called. But I am using it more of like fireballs kind of thing. So I thought it looked pretty cool for that as well. And then the side, that's the same wallpaper, the same logo as the big mat right there on that side. This side, it's a Phoenix on both sides, the NXT TakeOver Phoenix. Yeah, I can put them on the community creations for sure. And then that side as well. And then there's going to be that right there. Let me zoom in. This announce table right here is going to be the announcers, and then like the regular American announcers, and then this one right here is going to be the announcers for the foreign guys, the Mexican and stuff like that. So yeah, that's pretty much that. So that's that arena. And the last one, I think I have shown you already, but I'm going to show you again just to show you guys. But this is the supercharged one. What do you use to edit logos? I used to use Photoshop, to be honest, but I haven't used it in a very long time due to the fact that I didn't have a computer where I was before. But I have a computer again, so I'll be able to do stuff like that again. But this is the supercharged one. Like I said, I think I've shown you this one already before. This arena also has an orange mat as well. Get something different, so it would just be cool to have something different. But it says supercharged on both sides. And then we have the globe right there. We have a Camaro, and then the announcers table, and then the supercharged right there. Now the reason why I had this blue and yellow thing, which is actually supposed to be orange, the reason why I had that right there is mainly because of this. Where that WWE logo is kind of the same shape, except it doesn't go upward like that, you know, on the top like that. It just goes straight up. But it kind of looks similar to it, so that's why I went ahead and go for that. And then these parts right here, the rings right there, are supposed to be those orange rings right on the side of it. So that's the reason why I went for that. I just thought it would look cool, you know, it kind of matches the logo just a little bit. So that's the reason why I went for that. And what I found to be the best movie for Supercharged, because it has the same colors, is the WrestleMania. So this is the WrestleMania 33 movie that I used for the Supercharged. And then for the sub movie, I used the modern, which is the blue modern one. So, because blue and orange, like a fiery electric orange, are the main colors, and then just a little bit of like silver, white. The only flaw that I can't get rid of That really missed the cards because it would just kind of mess things up a little bit. But the only flaw, you have to bear with me on this one, is that it says WrestleMania on the ramp. Which kind of sucks, but I think during the entrances when they walk down the ramp, you won't really be able to notice because it's gonna be kind of close up, so it should be fine. But that's the only flaw, really. Let's see. You can get. I have to know how to do that. I've never done that before. I've never gave people logos through another system besides PS4. So you have to tell me if you know how to do that. You'd have to tell me how to do that. But yeah, that's pretty much it for that. And there's some of the other arenas I have. I have a Money in the Bank one, which I'll end up doing. That's also going to be in 2019 as well. I'll go ahead and pull this one up. This is going to be in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. It's going to be NXT Money in the Bank. It's not going to be anywhere. It's not going to be between, or it's not going to be before WrestleMania. It's going to actually happen and the same week, or not the same week, it's going to happen the week before the WWE Money in the Bank pay-per-view. So you're going to have NXT Money in the Bank, and then the week after, you'll have the official main roster Money in the Bank pay-per-view. So it's kind of like two Money in the Bank. So NXT is officially going to have a Money in the Bank now, which I think is really cool. So yeah, that's that. So that's the Money in the Bank for NXT. NXT, I did what I could, guys. As you can probably kind of see what I did there. I guess it looks alright. I'm not really sure, but it's kind of like money, and then they use the N for NXT, and NXT they use the N as the word N, and then they use the T as the word the, and then bank. So I don't know. It looks alright, I guess. Could have done better on it, but yeah, there's gonna be an NXT Money in the Bank happening now, which I think is really cool and exciting. Very yellow lights. Those are pretty bright. I can barely even look at them. And then the heading as well. And then for the movie, I used the NXT TakeOver Philadelphia. So the NXT TakeOver Philadelphia is the Money in the Bank pay-per-view. The Money in the Bank NXT. So that'll be in Pennsylvania. So yeah, I thought that'd be pretty cool. I did make a Crown Jewel one. I'll just show you this, guys. I did make the Crown Jewel, believe it or not. Don't know if I'm going to use it though, but I did use the Crown Jewel. As you can see, this is the Crown Jewel pay-per-view I did. So, I think it looks alright. And the Crown Jewel right there. I think it looks alright. But Super Show. That's the tribute to the troops I've done. Already did that one. That was another one I was going to do, but I ended up doing this one right here, which I liked it better. I got Super Showdown. I'll show you this, guys, really quick. Yep, I do have the Super Showdown. If Ruby runs to Riot, she can bank on one. Oh, I love that. That was good. This is the Super Showdown one I have, which I will be doing very soon as well. This is also going to be after WrestleMania at some point. Probably like 2 months after or something like that. So I'm going to keep this one because I'm going to be using it. The movie, I believe I used the Battleground movie, I believe. This is going to be one of the very few arenas that is not going to have the full movie ramp like all the other ones do. It's going to have the bigger one, just because it's the bigger stage. So, it's one of the very few pay-per-views and arenas this year that's not going to have the full movie one that you guys usually see. But it does have it on the sides. So, so yeah, that's the Super Showdown one. So I thought that turned out pretty good. Yeah, this one I did not make either. I will admit that I did not make this one. I actually downloaded it. Logos I downloaded, did not make it. I promise I did not make it. So yeah, I did not make that one. I did not make that one either. I made all the other ones. The other ones I did not make was Crown Jewel and Super Showdown. All the other ones I made. That one took a while because I actually made the logo by scratch. So that one took a very long time to do. Mainly because of the logo I did, the 100 Ground logo. But that's gonna be a very cool show. That's gonna be on Raw. That's gonna be after Raw. So that's gonna be the arena for it. And you know, like real life, sometimes every couple years or whatever, the arena changes their stage design and stuff like that. So I end up doing that as well. You know, so it's not gonna stay this design forever, but it will for the next couple of years at least. So that's pretty much that. Those are the arenas I have. I don't know, man. Like I said, I haven't done much universe stuff really, so we'll see how the storyline stuff goes. I did put a poll. If you guys I have like 7 or so votes on it, but I did put a poll on YouTube. If you did not see it yet, of what you guys thought about Hunter Haas or Adam Payne turning on Hunter Haas. So if you guys want to, it'll help my channel out a lot. If you guys want to, you can vote on that. And the option for that is needed to happen, and then don't like it, which means like it needed to happen. I'm glad it happened, or I don't like that. I don't like that happened, or whatever, you know. And then also above that, it shows the Road to WrestleMania schedule, which I just went over with you guys just now. So I have currently 8 votes on it so far, and then 2 likes on it. But so if you guys haven't voted on that, you can vote on that. It's on my community. It's the most recent post I did. So you guys can do that. And I have a couple pictures as well that I'm gonna put on my community as well, so you guys some stuff that I did. So that's pretty much that. I'm really liking the community feature. I just got it like, where did I get that? I posted the same day that I got the community tab. So I have to see what day that was. So the very first thing I did was the Supercharged match card. That was 3 weeks ago. So 3 weeks ago is when I finally got the community tab that I've really been wanting. So I've done some posts, you know, here and there and stuff like that, but there'll be a new post like every couple of days. Sometimes there'll be a couple posts a day, you know. So rather than that, every couple of days. If you guys have been following me for a very long time, you do know that I used to do this series called Just Cause. I will be returning with the series with Just Cause 4 that just came out about a month ago. So I think it was about a month ago. But I'll be returning to that as well in early 2019. Don't know when I'm going to start. But I'll be doing that on one of the days that I have off from WWE. So either Thursday, Friday, or Saturday, because there's not going to be any shows with WWE on those days. So I'll be on one of those days when I do that, you know, do those games on the side and stuff like that. But I will be doing some more games as well. But for different games, it's going to be WWE on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and then sometimes Sundays for the pay-per-views. Thursday, Friday, and Saturdays are going to be different games. So that's pretty much my schedule. I'm trying to get my whole schedule all set up. If I'm going to have this whole thing, you know, have this whole thing planned out and stuff like that. I'm trying to get my schedule all organized. So I will be posting on the community as well coming up very soon, probably tonight. I'll end up posting what my schedule is going to be for my channel, of when to expect the WWE shows, and when to expect the other games and all that kind of stuff. So I'll have to create a schedule for that and get that all set up. But that is going to be it for this one, so I do appreciate all you guys for watching and tuning into this. Universe Mode is going to be absolutely awesome. My channel is going to be packed. I'm going to try to do some editing. I'm going to try to do some intros again, because I used to have an intro. I used to have an intro for my channel, and I do have an intro as of right now, but since they took the YouTube editor away, I'm going to have to get another editing software and use that. So once I get that going and know how to use it and go through the tutorial process and the setup process, I'll end up having that again. But yes, that's pretty much it. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one.